1964. A year when music didn't just play, it left behind questions with no answers. Some songs flashed like lightning, then disappeared without a trace. What we remember isn't the fame, it's the question. What really happened to them? These top 20 songs aren't just a list of hits. They are 20 unfinished stories, melodies that once shook 1964 and then quietly faded into the shadows. And today, we step into a journey to call back the songs you've heard and never truly forgotten. Number 1. Have I the Right? The Honeycombs. In 1964, amid the British invasion, Have I the Right sounded unlike anything else on the radio. Not polished, not refined, just heavy foot stomps on a staircase, raw drums, and almost wild energy. The Honeycombs were a unique London band, featuring a female drummer, a rare sight at the time. The song exploded in the UK and then crossed over to America, becoming one of the most energetic hits of the year. But novelty never lasts forever. As tastes changed, the band couldn't keep up. Have I the Right remains as a brief, explosive moment, loud, youthful, and unmistakably 1964. California Sun sounds like it was born on the beach under endless sunshine, even though the Rivieras were actually from Indiana. That contradiction became part of its charm. In 1964, as surf rock swept across America, the song delivered fast rhythms, bright guitar lines, and the freedom young listeners craved. It didn't need depth or philosophy. It just made you want to drive, roll the windows down, and turn the radio up loud. Success came quickly, and just as quickly faded. The Rivieras never found that moment again. California Sun lives on as a summer dream, short, vivid, and never repeat. Hey, little cobra, don't you know you're gonna shut up and down? Number 3. Hey Little Cobra, the Ripcords. Little cobra, get ready to strike. Swing, little cobra, with all your might. In the age of muscle cars and racing culture, Hey Little Cobra arrived as a declaration of speed. The song celebrated the Shelby Cobra, a symbol of power, masculinity, and American freedom in the early 60s. The Ripcords weren't a traditional band, but a studio project featuring top Los Angeles musicians. That gave the record a flawless sound, but no lasting identity. When the hot rod craze cooled off, so did the name the Ripcords. Hey Little Cobra survives because it captures the thrill of acceleration, felt by an entire generation. Hey, little cobra, don't you know you're gonna shut them down? Every time you kiss me, I'm still not certain that you know. Number 4. Suspicion, Terry Stafford. Suspicion keeps us apart. Suspicion, why torturing? Suspicion was one of the strangest phenomena of 1964. Terry Stafford's voice sounded so much like Elvis Presley that many listeners were genuinely confused. At a time when Elvis was largely absent from the charts, the song filled that void perfectly. Its slow tempo and mood of doubt and jealousy struck a chord with listeners. Should our romance just keep on causing me such sorrow? The song was a major success, but Elvis's shadow became its limit. Stafford could never escape the comparison. Suspicion became his one true peak, a hit born from resemblance and ending with it. Keeps us apart. Suspicion, why torturing? I feel like bread and butter. I feel like toast in town. Number 5. Bread and Butter, the New Beats. I feel like bread and butter. I feel like toast in town. When Bread and Butter hit the radio, many listeners assumed the singer was female. The surprise came later. It was a male falsetto from the New Beats. The song shot to number 2 on the Billboard charts, becoming one of the most instantly recognizable pop hits of 1964. But that uniqueness was hard to repeat. The New Beats never found a second formula strong enough to follow it. Bread and Butter remains an audio illusion, playful, strange, and impossible to recreate. Do you remember where you first heard it? On the radio, in the car, or on a distant summer night? Share your memory in the comments. And the most familiar melodies are still waiting ahead. Number 6. We'll Sing in the Sunshine, Gail Garnett.
And we can sing in the sunshine. We laugh.
Amid so many heartbreaking love songs, We'll Sing in the Sunshine offered a different perspective. Love without obligation. Gail Garnett wrote and performed the song with a light, mature spirit that felt surprisingly modern for 1964. The song became a major hit, earned a Grammy, and brought Garnett sudden fame, but she didn't pursue a long pop star career. Music became one beautiful chapter, not the entire book. We'll Sing in the Sunshine feels like a passing smile, warm, free, and difficult to forget.
In the sunshine, then she went on her way. Down, 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 down.
Number 7. I Want to Love Him So Bad, the Jelly Beans. In 1964, American pop overflowed with teenage emotion, and I Want to Love Him So Bad captured it perfectly. The Jelly Beans were a young girl group from New Jersey, guided by top writers from the Brill Building, the hit factory of the era. The song carried both innocence and intensity, reflecting love that was passionate but still immature.
I wanna love him so bad.
It quickly reached the top 10 and filled AM radio across the country. But the pop industry moves fast. When the sound shifted, the group couldn't grow with it. The song remains as the trace of youth, burning brightly, then quietly disappearing. Number 8. Tobacco Road, the Nashville Teens. Tobacco Road brought an atmosphere completely unlike the bright pop of 1964. Dark, gritty, and heavy, it told a story of poverty and the desire to escape it. Though written by an American songwriter, it was the British band the Nashville Teens who turned it into an international hit. Their garage rock meets blues sound felt raw and almost confrontational for American radio. Success came suddenly, but it was fragile. That rough edge couldn't survive long on pop charts. Tobacco Road endures like an old dirt road, dusty, worn, and filled with uneasy memories.
Well, where can my baby be?
Number 9. Last Kiss, J. Frank Wilson and the Cavaliers.
Where can my baby be? The Lord took her away.
Last Kiss caused America to pause in 1964. Without dramatic production or musical tricks, it tapped into a very real fear, sudden loss. The story of tragedy and separation was delivered with painful sincerity. The song climbed high on the Billboard charts and became an emotional phenomenon. Tragically, real-life misfortune followed the band after a touring accident. Their career was short, but Last Kiss never vanished. Covered by later generations, it proves that sometimes one song is enough to live forever. Number 10. Little Honda, the Hondells. Little Honda is a snapshot of early 60s American youth, speed, machines, and first tastes of freedom. Though the Beach Boys recorded it first, the Hondells version became the hit. In reality, this wasn't a true band, but a studio project built from elite Los Angeles musicians. The result was a perfect sounding record, but with no story to continue. When the song left the radio,
So did the name the Hondells. Little Honda feels like a short ride. Strong wind, racing heart, then gone.
Second gear, lean right, third gear.
Number 11. Ringo, Lorne Greene. Ringo wasn't meant to be sung along with. It was meant to be heard. Television star Lorne Greene used his deep, steady voice to tell a Western story. At a time when radio was flooded with pop songs, that difference worked in its favor. The track reached number 1 on Billboard, sparking curiosity and debate. But spoken word trends fade quickly. Greene returned to television where he belonged. Ringo remains a strange 1964 artifact, proof that radio once had room for the unexpected.
The tarnished star above the name of Ringo.
Put on your red dress, baby. Don't be.
Number 12. High Heel Sneakers, Tommy Tucker.
Put on your high heel sneakers. Wear your wig.
High heel sneakers carried unmistakable blues energy in an era of growing polish. Its simple rhythm, strong groove, and down-to-earth feel made it stand out immediately. It became Tommy Tucker's biggest hit, heard on radio stations and dance floors alike. But blues pop was a difficult path in a rapidly changing market. After a brief spotlight, Tucker faded from the charts. High heel sneakers survives not through flash, but through its solid rhythm, like a steady step in moving musical tides.
Put on your high heel sneakers. Wear your wig.
Number 13. Popsicles and Icicles, The Mermaids. Popsicles and Icicles sounds like a color photograph of teenage life in 1964. The Mermaids were very young, and their sound was pure, light, and innocent. The song became a major hit representing early 60s pop at its sweetest. But as the members grew up, that image became impossible to maintain. The group soon disbanded, leaving behind just this one hit. The song remains as a youthful memory, uncomplicated, carefree, and tied forever to a long-gone summer.
White on white, lace on satin, blue velvet.
Number 14. White on White, Danny Williams.
When she came walking down the aisle and held out her hand.
White on White stands as one of the saddest ballads of 1964. Danny Williams tells the story of watching the woman he loves marry someone else. His dramatic voice, supported by lush orchestration, turns heartbreak into something solemn and dignified.
White on white, lace on satin, my little angel.
The song reached high on the Billboard charts and deeply resonated with listeners. But that peak was also the limit. Williams never found another song of equal weight. White on White remains a captured moment of pain, delicate, restrained, and irreplaceable.
Belong to someone else when the organ starts.
Selfish one, why keep your love to yourself?
Number 15. Selfish One, Jackie Ross.
It's like a souvenir that just sits on a shelf.
Selfish One carries a strong soul spirit, centered on loving more than the other person does. Jackie Ross delivers that imbalance with power, vulnerability, and quiet pride. The song reached the top 20 and became the defining moment of her career.
Still wears out through winter and age, and the heart could break.
But the soul market in 1964 was fiercely competitive, crowded with major voices. After this hit, Ross slowly stepped away from the spotlight. Selfish One lives on because its emotion never ages. Everyone has loved more and realized it only after everything had passed.
The way you squeeze me, now you're not selfish.
And then it all fades out. But not really. Because these songs don't disappear, they simply retreat into the deeper corners of your memory, where you rarely go. Just a few notes, and an entire moment you thought was gone comes rushing back. You don't need to remember the title. You only need to feel it, and that's enough. 1964 left behind echoes like that, quiet, but lasting. And if something just made you pause, don't leave yet. Because just ahead, there are more songs, hidden longer, buried deeper, waiting to return, and catch you completely off guard. Have you ever wondered? There were songs that once had the entire country singing along in 1962, but today, they've almost disappeared from many people's memories. They weren't superstars with a long list of hits, just one single song, and then the artist's name slowly faded with time. But for those who lived through that era, these melodies are like a doorway. Open it and your entire youth comes rushing back. Today, let's listen again to 15 one-hit wonders from 1962 that only those who actually lived in that time truly remember.
Snap your finger.
Number 15, Snap Your Fingers, Joe Henderson.
Take a chance on me.
Snap Your Fingers, released in 1962, was a romantic yet aching R&B ballad. Joe Henderson's warm voice told the story of lost love and the hope for reconciliation with just a snap of the fingers.
That you used to know.
Its simple, memorable lyrics made it a radio favorite. The song climbed to number 8 on the Billboard Hot 100, number 2 on R&B, and number 5 on the adult contemporary chart. This was Henderson's only brush with stardom.
Anything to get back again. Well, everybody needs some loving.
Number 14, I Need Your Loving, Don Gardner and Dee Dee Ford.
Don't think that you don't need someone. I know.
I Need Your Loving, released in 1962, was an energetic R&B duet. Don Gardner and Dee Dee Ford created a dramatic, passionate back-and-forth performance.
For sure, just like the saying goes, that real good love is.
The surprising mid-song pause, followed by a sudden return, kept listeners hooked. It reached number 20 on the Billboard Hot 100 and number 4 on the R&B chart. This one hit cemented the duo's status as a brief but memorable act.
I'll say I need love.
Last night I had a wonderful dream about you.
Number 13, A Wonderful Dream, The Majors. A Wonderful Dream, released in 1962, carried a dreamy and sweet doo-wop style. Lead singer Ricky Cordo brought sincerity to every line. Produced by Jerry Ragavoy, the track quickly won over fans. It reached number 22 on the Billboard Hot 100, becoming the Majors' only hit. Though fleeting, the song remains a beautiful dream of early 60s pop.
Johnny, I said we were through just to see
Number 12, Johnny Get Angry, Joni Summers.
the biggest lecture I ever had. How what a great man.
Johnny Get Angry, released in 1962, was a playful pop track with witty lyrics. Joni Summers told the story of a girl who wanted her boyfriend to show jealousy as proof of love. With her bright voice and the quirky use of kazoo,
Johnny get angry, Johnny get mad. Give me the biggest lecture I ever had.
the track stood out. It climbed to number 7 on the Billboard Hot 100, turning Summers into a short-lived sensation. Even without further hits, the song remains a quirky pop memory.
Caveman, Johnny, show me that you care, really care for me.
I remember you. You're the one.
Number 11, I Remember You, Frank Ifield.
Till I've been more than I will
Released in 1962, I Remember You made Australian singer Frank Ifield a sudden star. His emotional vocals, combined with touches of yodeling, made the song stand out among the pop tracks of the time.
Stars that fell, just like the rain out of the blue.
The romantic lyrics evoked memories of an unforgettable love. It reached number 5 on the Billboard Hot 100 and hit number 1 in the UK. This brief moment was enough to make Ifield remembered as a one-hit wonder in America.
Remember, tell them I remember. You should lose me.
Number 10. You'll Lose a Good Thing, Barbara Lynn.
Just don't mistreat me, baby, and I'll be good to you.
You'll Lose a Good Thing, released in 1962, stood out thanks to Barbara Lynn, one of the rare female artists to both sing and play guitar. The track was a heartfelt warning to her lover not to lose something precious.
Giving you one more chance, baby, for you to do right.
Its blend of soul and blues, paired with her gentle yet powerful voice, gave it irresistible charm. It hit number 8 on the Billboard Hot 100 and number 1 on the R&B chart, making Lynn a brief star. Later, Freddie Fender revived the song in a popular country version.
You like the way.
Number 9. Shout Shout, Knock Yourself Out, Ernie Maresca.
Party now, it's just begun. We're all over here and having fun.
Released in 1962, this track carried a simple message: get up and enjoy yourself. Ernie Maresca, who had co-written Run Around Sue, finally made his mark as a solo act. With its energetic rhythm and call-and-response lyrics, the song became a party classic. It peaked at number 6 on the Billboard Hot 100, marking the high point of Maresca's solo career. Afterward, he focused mainly on songwriting and producing.
What's your name? I have seen you.
Number 8. What's Your Name? Don and Juan.
Want to find a personality with
What's Your Name, released at the end of 1961 and popularized in 1962, featured smooth harmonies and romantic lyrics. The song told of a boy shyly asking a stranger for her name.
Please let me be your number.
This gentle doo-wop tune touched listeners' hearts. It peaked at number 7 on the Billboard Hot 100, the only hit for Don and Juan. Though they faded away, the track remains a timeless anthem of young love.
What's your name? What's your name?
Let me in, will you?
Number 7. Let Me In, The Sensations. Released in 1962, Let Me In was a graceful doo-wop track with the unforgettable wah-oo refrain. Yvonne Baker's lead vocals brought softness and allure to the song. It became a prime example of doo-wop, evolving into early pop. The track climbed to number 4 on the Billboard Hot 100 and number 2 on the R&B chart, marking the group's only peak. Soon after, the Sensations disappeared, leaving behind this sweet memory. Number 6. Party Lights, Claudine Clark. Party Lights, both written and performed by Claudine Clark, was released in 1962. The lyrics told of a girl's sadness, as she was forbidden to attend a party, left only to see the lights and hear the music from afar. This innocence made the song especially relatable to American teens. It reached number 5 on the Billboard Hot 100 and top 3 on the R&B chart, and was ranked number 35 among Billboard's top 100 songs of 1962. This soul success secured Clark's place in one-hit wonder history. Number 5. Johnny Angel, Shelley Fabares. Johnny Angel, released in 1962, was performed by Shelley Fabares, a teen idol television star. The song told the story of a dreamy girl infatuated with her ideal boy. With its gentle melody and sweet vocals, the track quickly became a symbol of coming-of-age youth.
And together we will see how lovely heaven will be.
It hit number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100, turning Fabares into a fleeting pop phenomenon. Even without another major hit, Johnny Angel remains an immortal song of youth.
Johnny Angel, you're an angel too.
Number 4. Telstar, The Tornadoes. Released in August 1962, Telstar became a sensation for its space-inspired sounds created with the clavier, an early synthesizer. Inspired by the Telstar communications satellite just launched into space, the track carried a futuristic and unique vibe. It perfectly matched the space exploration fever sweeping the world. Telstar hit number 1 in both the UK and the US, becoming the first British group single to top the Billboard Hot 100. This milestone opened the door for electronic music in the mainstream. Number 3. Bobby's Girl, Marcy Blaine.
And if I was Bobby's girl, if I was
Bobby's Girl was a sweet pop tune released in 1962, telling the story of a young girl longing to be the only one in Bobby's heart. With an innocent voice and relatable lyrics, Marcy Blaine quickly struck a chord with teenagers.
Bobby's girl, that's the most important thing to me.
The song became a symbol of schoolgirl romance. It reached number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100 and number 2 on Cashbox, also gaining fame in Canada and New Zealand. This one hit forever ensured Blaine would be remembered as a tender one-hit wonder.
Girl, I wanna be Bobby's girl. I wanna be.
Number 2. Hey, Baby, Bruce Channel.
You walking down the street, I said that's the kind of gal I like me.
Released at the end of 1961 and shiny in 1962, Hey Baby was a sweet, energetic rock and roll track. Bruce Channel sang with a raw, natural voice, while Delbert McClinton's harmonica gave the song its distinctive flavor.
Baby, give me your world. I wanna know if you'll be my girl.
It quickly became a cheerful love anthem for the youth of the early 60s. The track held the number 1 spot on the Billboard Hot 100 for 3 weeks, and even reached number 2 in the UK. Notably, its harmonica inspired John Lennon when writing Love Me Do.
I wanna say, come on, baby, give me your world.
Number 1. Do You Love Me? The Contours. Born in 1962, Do You Love Me was tied to the mashed potato and twist dances that were exploding across American dance floors. Berry Gordy had originally planned to write it for the Temptations, but it was the Contours who turned it into a phenomenon. With powerful rhythms and explosive vocals, the song became the perfect soundtrack for youth. It climbed to number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100 and number 1 on the R&B chart, securing its place in Motown history. By 1987, Dirty Dancing breathed new life into this hit. So it's been more than 60 years, but every one-hit wonder melody from 1962 is still here, echoing like a piece of youth that never truly faded. They may have only flashed once on the charts, but they left an indelible mark on the hearts of generations. So what about you? Among these songs, which one brings back your youthful memories the most? Share your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and the little bell to continue this journey back through time to rediscover the immortal sounds with us.